So welcome to the vision board component of the Creating You Planner. And a vision board, as you may know, is a very powerful tool. It helps you to not only articulate in writing what your vision is and some of the related components associated with that. It helps you to identify images that you can upload and you can look at. And all of this can support you in your effort to visualize on a regular, hopefully at least a daily basis. And each time you visualize, what are you doing? You are creating and or strengthening the neural networks that are key to you establishing the right kind of mindset, the right kind of habits, the right kind of action plans and so forth that will enable you to be successful. Line upon line, day upon day, you're creating that foundation that's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So a vision board is a very powerful tool in helping you. Now, if I were coming to this page, the very first thing I would do after looking at this video, the app tips video, is I would look at this diagram, and this is a default diagram that should show up when you first open up this section, or you can click on the content tab here and it'll pop up. So I would get familiar with this diagram and each of its components and how they're important and how they work together. I would drill in and not only read about thoughts in this case, but I would think about how it relates to you. That's what's most important. Make it extremely relevant to you. And so I would go through, get familiar with this diagram, and then I would even do a deeper dive. And I'd look at these videos and understand the components of thoughts and emotions and how to master your emotions and how all of this fits together. This is very powerful information. And then when you're ready, you can go ahead and create that vision board. And the way you can do that is twofold. You can look at a sample. You can click down here, look at a sample, and you can adjust the sample, for instance. And part of what you want to do, so I'm going to go ahead and change it. I'm going to call my vision board. And I'm going to go in and look at the tips. I'm going to complete, I'm going to create a sentence for each one of these sections or some bullet items. I'm going to try to be concise because this vision board, I want it to be concise. I want it to be emotional. I want it to be relevant to me. I'll probably even want to memorize it over a period of time. And so I would go through, personalize it, make it you, put the right kind of images that you want. And then when you're ready, you can save it as mine. The other option is you don't need, if you work better without a sample, then you can just go through and use the white slate approach here. So when I've completed that vision board, and by the way, I can come in anytime and make an adjustment to it, and you'll continue to do that, especially initially, and you'll probably continually revise and refine it. And that's wonderful. That helps you to get crystal clear, line upon line. And by the way, you can access this information, put inputs into the system, not only from a desktop, but from a tablet, if you've got a tablet, or from a smartphone. So when you click on your vision board now, what you see is your image, and that's in the background. And then you've got your key sentence or bullet items listed here. And so this is something you'll want to come in and again, review it. There's some tips about visualization. And so you'll want to take advantage of that. So this should be exciting, and I encourage you to go ahead and get started, jump into the content, jump into the videos, and most important, go ahead and create that vision board for yourself.